What's up, Libra? All right, so look, we're gonna jump straight into your reading, and I want this to be an open read, okay? If there is a message that wants to come through from maybe a person, maybe a spirit guide, that message is going to come through. So don't leave it open. Now, generally, when I get into these readings, there's a word going to describe the energy. But for most of the signs today, it came up as a shift, okay? Now, for Aquarius, they got a shift in how people are going to treat them. Capricorn got a shift in their confidence, okay? And for you, your shift was in the area of love. Maybe an area of self-love, or maybe an area of, just how other people are going to love you. But other than that, that's what I get, okay? That's what I got for that. Now, we're going to go in and I'm going to leave it open from here, but just for your background, you know that the area of love is shifting for you, okay? So let's go ahead and pull the Vintage Wisdom Oracle card to see what else is happening. And then I'm going to pull one of these to either tell us if we have some type of blockage or some type of advantage that you need to keep up during this time. All right, then I'm going to use the traditional tarot to do our spread, and then I'm going to use the Moonology deck to clarify. Okay, so first up we get from the Vintage Wisdom, what I tell you, what that say? Can't read it. It say union. There is about to be a shift in your love life, and it involves union. Okay, so for those of you who go by the twin flame journey, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and y'all coming into union, well, looky there. Okay, now for those of you who are just single, your shift may be, boom, you're in a relationship. Or you may find someone who you feel like is relationship material, even after a long time of maybe not even having as so much as an eyeball for somebody, okay? For some of you all, you may actually be dealing with someone, and your shift will be, okay, let's go ahead and let's make this thing official, okay? Some of y'all may get married and actually bring it to matrimonial union. And, for those of you all, again, this may just be, let's be boyfriend and girlfriend for real, okay? Wow, let's see what the blockage or advantage may be. Looks like an advantage, abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And some of you guys, what you're going to manifest into this physical reality is this love, this union. Okay, so your shift is coming in love in a very abundant way. Okay, what a way to kick the reading off. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get to the center of the reading to see what else you guys got going on. Oh, 6 of Wands. Come on now, Libra. It's your time. Look like you shining some way, somehow. Does love have you glowing? Or the thought of love? This may also be you guys being recognized or being seen. This can also be this person or this love energy coming from a lot more people than just one romantic interest. Okay? Some of you guys could see a shift in the way that, other people love you. Okay? You could be feeling more cared for at this time. You could be getting a lot more attention and recognition during this time. Remember, I told you it's abundant. And sometimes when love comes in abundantly, it's not just tied down to romance. It could be, people showing love to your bank account, people showing love to your mixtape, people showing love to your restaurant, people showing love to your website, to your products. Okay, I'm seeing some of you guys may get your stuff put in a newspaper, or they may do some type of article, like even an online article or something. So when it comes in, it's not just coming in shorthand, it's coming in abundantly. Because I'm seeing the whole image of like when it rains, it pours. You know how they said that, when it rains, it pours, right? So when it rains down, all the problems and all of that is pouring. But what happens when it starts raining the opposite way? When it rains down abundance, it's coming down, shorty. It's coming down. It's not just going to trinkle and do all that. Nope. I want you to keep that same energy. The same way you've been raining down them problems, I want you to rain down them blessings the same way. We're going to keep that same energy. And I feel like that's what's happening for you. God about to keep that same energy when it come down to pouring down. You know what I mean? Like if you can pour down them problems, you can pour down these blessings. Let's see what it's crossed by. Ooh, the King of Cups. Uh-oh. Might be who you're going into union with. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be that sign, but when we're talking about the King of Love and the King of Romance, this is who we're talking about. So this person could be, famous or recognized, or he could be abundant and have a whole bunch of money, okay? He or she, take it how it applies. This person could be really popular. They could have their own business, be an employer, like have several different employees under them. But this person is very loving. Okay, so when I think about union, this would be the person I would want to be with, to be honest with you. And not just because they're Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but because, you know, when it comes to being nurtured and cared for and loved and grab your face like a baby and all that kind of stuff, that's this one here. Okay, so maybe this person sees you too, though. They see who you are. They recognize you for what you do. Maybe you got a website. Maybe you have all of those different type of things that a person would be able to look at you from afar and they come swooping on in. Person could also have been watching for a while. Let's see what's in a deep root. Oh, 8 of Cups. So someone is sad. So you had to leave one thing behind to get this blessing and get this abundance. Now, this is the way I'm seeing this. Whoever it is that you're about to come into union with, it was vital that you leave something else behind. It was vital to not only leave that person behind, but to clean up and heal the emotions. Okay, this, for example, to me is sitting there and it's raining and it's pouring. Raining the problems, raining the heartbreak, raining all that kind of stuff, right? But in order to receive the rain down of the abundance, then you had to walk away from this table, okay? And whoever it is that you now get the reward of, this abundant person, it is because of the necessity to walk away from this person, okay? Let's talk about it, though. Why is the 8 of Cups here, Moonology? I want to talk about why this person here, 8 of Cups, or what's going on here. But I also want to get a Moonology card for the King of Cups and the 6 of Wands. Okay, so Moonology for this 8 of Cups talks about, a win-win outcome is forecast. You want to know why? Because again, you walked away from feelings, emotions, people, and a relationship that no longer served you. Boom, that's a win. But to not only walk away and catch a whole healing, that's a win too. But then not only walk away, catch a whole healing, but then catch the whole king, that's much better anyway. Or much better off for the new person that you've come to be. That's a triple win. It's ain't even a win-win situation. It's a triple win, okay? Even if you feel like this person has gone on to be with someone else, it's like, well, you got what you got. And I got what I got, you know? But either way, it's a win-win. I feel like it's a win-win for you. Because when you walk away from something and you get yourself back, you won, period. But then when you got your whole self and you able to match it up with somebody else who a whole self too, you win now. But let's talk about it. King of Cups with the 6 of Wands. I know y'all can't read that, but let me tell you what it says. That says prosperity lies ahead. What we talking about? We talking about that full abundance right there. This is what you've been waiting for, okay? This is what you've been waiting for. And then, of course, with like this 6 of Wands, this recognition, this person might have money, or you might have money, or y'all might build together, okay? But remember, it's not just this King of Cups. This person is loving, like they love, you know? And they have actions to demonstrate those loves. So if your love language is like being secure and taken care of, then it looks like this person is about that life. Let's see what's in the recent past. Oh, look at that. This is the 2 of Pentacles. Juggling, going back and forth. I feel like some of you guys may have felt like you've been juggled. And I feel like that's what the win-win is. It's like while somebody was looking at you as an option, someone else came in and saw you for what you was immediately. And it's kind of like not only did this person lose out, but this person won. So not only am I happy, but for some of y'all, you looking at the other person like, and you're salty. Like, I'm happy for what I got, and you're salty because you lost this. You know, now some of y'all, shame. You shouldn't be laughing at nobody because they lost you when they had you right there in the palm of their hands. But dang, some people have to learn, okay? So there's someone who may have looked at you like an option or juggled you. Now, in the other sense, this was money issues, problems, woes, paycheck to paycheck, trying to figure it out. And this is why this card came out to tell you right now, you in that prosperity energy, you in that abundant energy. And this is what you're going to attract and manifest because you're in that frequency already. Remember, you got to get in that frequency in that space first in order to attract it and manifest it. So even just being in the vibe, even just being around the right people, okay, even just listening to the right audio, okay, reading the right books, you putting yourself in that vibe. And it's no more this juggling paycheck to paycheck, back and forth, finances, 50-50, all that kind of stuff. And for some of you guys, that's what you didn't want to deal with. You didn't want to deal with people who was into that old 50-50. This union here, this person is prosperous and abundance. This wants to jump out. Actually, wow, two of them want to jump out. And I'm going to take both of them because I feel like they're relevant. Confidence is your key to success. Some of you guys, this is coming on this deep root of it too, the win-win situation. When I was talking about you get your healing and you get yourself back, now you should be totally confident. For some of you guys, you had no idea what a great woman or a good man you were. And for some of you, you kept thinking to yourself, man, if I was this good of a person to, you know, that type of person, I would be happy, I would be good. But I'm giving all this good womanness and all this good manness to this person that I need to be walking away from. Okay, well, guess what? Now's your chance, because that person who you could have been that good person for, they're here. So now you got to put your show on, okay? But in order to keep things moving, in order to keep yourself high vibrational, confidence, okay? I forgot what sign was that, Capricorn. We was going through that, but anyway, the energy is gaining momentum. Like things are happening, things are getting hype. It's like that wheel starts spinning, the train is coming out. It's like it starts off slow, and then it starts gaining momentum. It's too big to just shoot out, right? Some of y'all blessings too big to just shoot out. It gotta choo. It gotta come on in slow, but then when it start hitting, it start hitting. I told you when it start raining and pouring, it's pouring. So let's see what's going on in your headspace. Ooh, the King of Pentacles. Somebody's upside down. Now these cards, you know, I be trying to make sure they all upright because that's how I read them. So when they come out inverted like this, I take that as something significant, because the King of Cups didn't come out upside down. So the King of, this may be the one that we talking about here that you had to walk away from, okay? And this is the tale of two different type of kings, because first of all, in upright, he got some coins, some finances, some organizations, some business, some employers, all of that kind of stuff, okay? But, you know, if we're being honest, this person may be tight fist because they're so organized and everything's structured. Or this person, you know, may not want to be that generous with you. Which nobody says you got to do all that. But somebody is feeling like the emotions part. I guess that's what we're looking at. Why this one is so much better for your union. Because some of y'all want that maybe sensitivity, or you want that emotion, or maybe you want those feelings and all that kind of stuff. Where I feel like this person maybe have been more money focused. And for those, I said somebody though needs some security. You want some security. But the thing about it, this person has the money for the security, but this one has the emotional security. But I think the reason why all of this abundance came out and prosperity line ahead came out was because Spirit don't want you to get it twisted and think, oh, I'm just going to send you somebody who didn't have it like this person did. It's like, no, they both do. This one just has the emotions you need. I just heard because you need, okay? The emotions you need. I don't know who that for, but you need these emotions. Okay, let's see what's happening in the near future. Ooh, the Judgment card. Somebody's about to be raised up. Okay, somebody who may have had, and you know how we do it here, whether your confidence was low, whether your love life was low, whether your powers of manifesting was low, that powerful hand shall be reaching out from the heavens and reviving you. Okay, bringing you back up. For those of you who have been in this Eight of Cups energy, you were the ones who was kind of sitting at the table, looking at all the issues and all the problems, trying to figure out, well, when are things going to happen? I love this depiction. That person sitting at that table with their head down. This is the same kind of depiction. Someone in that fight with their head down. But either way it go, that hand is reaching out from the heavens and is about to revive a lot of you guys, okay? Relationships. If you thought, you know what, I'll never be in one again. It's like, whoop, that thought has been revived. No, we're going to bring that back to life. Okay, my money situations, my abundance, I ain't gonna have all that. My gifts, my skills, my dreams, all of that, it ain't happening. But Spirit begs to differ. Like, nope, I'm raising all that back up. Okay, let's see how you look to other people at this time. Ooh, the Temperance card. You look like you have a lot of self-control and a lot of patience. Okay, for some of you guys, you have someone who is thinking about everything that you put up with, or someone is maybe thinking about all the stuff they put you through, and they feel like you had a lot of patience, you had a lot of tolerance. Okay, you put up with a lot. You had a lot of self-control too over some things that they feel like they would have lost their mind or snapped on you for. But here you go showing this compassion, or showing this, again, self-control. Okay, this temperance, this attitude of like balance and angelic. Okay, somebody may also be looking at you like you're their angel, or you were their angel. Okay, you can have two different energies looking like this. Okay, but let's see, I want to end it with a Vintage Wisdom Oracle card, and I also want to get one more card to tell us either an advantage or a blockage. So Vintage Wisdom, you're shifting in love. You had two people. One of them is in reverse, but you looking like an angel now. Let's see what else. Patience. Wow. Did we not just have that same thing? Patience. Came up twice. So for those of you, you're being looked at as your patient. And some of you all may be like, when is this union happening? When is this King of Cups, coming in? When is this abundant life supposed to be happening? Where's all this prosperity that lies ahead? Patience. Patience. It's coming. Okay, let's see. Vintage Wisdom. What we got? I mean, not Vintage Wisdom. This is something else. Freedom. A lot of you guys are about to experience a new sense of freedom. Freedom in love, too. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to remove any blockages or any barriers in your heart space that would prevent you from love. Maybe it's fear of like how these people were in the past, or having all of these, issues and same problems. But it's like, no, you're going to be experiencing a new sense of freedom. And I just heard you're allowed to love now. Okay, in this union, in this new love scenario that's about to go down, you're allowed to love the way you love. Everybody has a different love language. This person will understand yours, and you will understand theirs, okay? And you'll be allowed to love the way you want to love. Some people, you get mismatched relationships, and they want you to love them like this and do it like that. But in this scenario, I feel like you're going to be able to do it the way you want to do it, okay? So that is what I get for you. Let me read this. It says, I possess the power and free will to create my own happiness. Okay, so that's what I get for you, Libra. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I appreciate you all so much. And if you need a personal reading, you can go ahead and look in the description box to see how you should list format your questions. Then email me, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Okay, now, if you are not one of my subscribers, I would love to have you as one. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And also, you guys can follow me on Instagram at waterstarvibes. Okay, so thank you so much once again, Libra, and I'll see you guys in your next video.